Apart from Punjab, that just ahead of elections has made a major controversy for the Congress party and its netas. Now Uttarakhand, the hill state, has sparring Congress netas. They are the front runners, the big faces of the hill state. They've now been summoned by the Congress leadership to the national capital, Delhi. At this point, Harish Rawat, rival Congress Legislative Party Chief Pritam Singh and State President Ganesh Godiyal have been asked to meet Rahul Gandhi in Delhi. The timing has not yet been finalized, but the Congress has entrusted State in charge Devendra Yadav as the troubleshooter, asking him to take stock of grievances which have led to Uttarakhand stalwarts to rebel. Now remember, sources are revealing a big announcement is possible on the 5th of January to nip the trouble in the bud. Amid this revolt, Priyanka Gandhi has spoken to Harish Rawat, and India Today TV has learnt that Rawat has already expressed his discontentment. Remember, Harish Rawat is one of the big faces of the Congress party, and Uttarakhand is also heading to elections in just a short while. So at this point, while Harish Rawat, remember, was also the Punjab affairs in charge, was delegated to resolve the Punjab crisis, but eventually that led to Captain Amrinder Singh to resign and join hands with the BJP. Now, he himself appears to be feeling discontent within Uttarakhand Congress. How will the Congress party, after Assam, after Punjab, now manage Uttarakhand? Mausami Singh, closely tracking the Congress party. Mausami, what do you think happened here? Because this clearly appears to have caught the Congress party off guard just before elections in Uttarakhand that they would have hoped to win with Harish Rawat.
You know, it was a Twitter bombshell that Harish Rawat dropped,
Yes.
and it was least expected from Harish Rawat, who apparently is a close confidant of the Gandhi family. He is a loyalist and is known for his soft-spoken behavior. So, Pooja, you know, the Congress was caught unaware, and that's one reason that quick fixes were made, damage control done. Priyanka Gandhi called up Harish Rawat, and now all the Uttarakhand leadership is heading to Delhi. They would be meeting the Congress leadership, Rahul Gandhi particularly tomorrow. That will include, of course, Harish Rawat and all the other top leaders of the Congress. But I do believe that this is more of a ego clash of sorts that's happening. In the bone of contention is the CM probable, who will be the face. Harish Rawat, being the most tallest leader, might be asking for a bigger share of the pie. And since the Congress really is eyeing its fortunes in Uttarakhand,
Correct.
and really believes that it can make it, the tussle is turning out to be more murkier, with dirty linen being washed in public. And we'll have to wait and see whether the Congress leadership can actually, quick fix this entire row.
I cannot believe, you cannot blame a third party for this when your own party is constantly falling one by one. What exactly is happening in the Congress party? Thank you, Mausami, for all the latest. And if you're wondering what exactly happened in Uttarakhand Congress, Harish Rawat put forth cryptic messages on social media. He put statements stating his feet and his hand are tied and it is time to take some rest. And of course, these statements have led to big political fireworks and a lot of trouble for the Congress party just ahead of elections. Watch this report to understand how, after Punjab, it is infighting in Uttarakhand Congress.
After Punjab, unrest in the troubled Congress has spread to Uttarakhand. And it's none other than the party's most prominent face in Uttarakhand who is raising concerns on unity in the party, months ahead of assembly polls. Former Uttarakhand CM and trusted aide of the Gandhis, Harish Rawat, has expressed disenchantment in a series of tweets. He said that, and I quote, "Isn't it strange? We have to swim in the sea of elections. But instead of supporting me, the organization has either turned its back on me or is playing a negative role. Those whom I am supposed to follow, their people have tied my hands and feet. I have been thinking, it's gone too far. You have done enough. It's time to rest. I am confident that Lord Shiva will show me the way." Harish Rawat's close advisor was far more direct in red flagging the infighting in Uttarakhand unit.
राहुल जी जो हम सबके नेता हैं, उनकी रैली में हरीश रावत जी के पोस्टर होल्डिंग हटाए जाते हों, यदि मंच से राज्य आंदोलनकारियों को मंच से उतारा जाता हो, और वो भी देवेंद्र यादव की उपस्थिति में, जो कि हमारे प्रभारी हैं। निश्चित रूप से प्रभारी जी की भूमिका भी संदेह में है।
Captain Amrinder Singh, who had to unceremoniously leave the party and had blamed Rawat, among others, for the exit, showed little sympathy for the Congress veteran. In a biting tweet, Amrinder said, "You reap what you sow, and all the best for your future endeavours, if there are any." If his tweet was seen as a hint that he was quitting, Harish Rawat did not try to douse the speculations.
आपको बुलाएंगे, आपसे शेयर करेंगे। आप इस समय आनंद लीजिए।
The Congress High Command is trying hard to put out this latest fire. Rawat, along with a group of Congress leaders, will reportedly meet with Rahul Gandhi tomorrow. But as expected, the Congress is trying hard to paint a rosy picture, maintaining that all is well within the party in the Hill State.
उनका ध्येय, उनका अनुभव, उनका संघर्ष, उनकी तपस्या एक ही तरफ इशारा कर रही है कि ये 3 मुख्यमंत्री वाली सरकार को रवाना करके कांग्रेस की सरकार को उत्तराखंड में स्थापित किया जाए।
The BJP saw an opportunity to attack as the Congress High Command was faced with another implosion.
कि वो कांग्रेस की अंदरूनी लड़ाई है और हरीश रावत जी को उन्होंने मान लिया है कि अब हरीश रावत जी जो है कांग्रेस के किसी काम के नहीं है, इसलिए वो बार बार हाईकमान से कह रहे हैं और उसमें जिस प्रकार की गुटबाजी है उत्तराखंड की जनता को भी दिख रहा है।
Until recently, Harish Rawat was the party's chief negotiator in Punjab, trying to resolve a dragging war between Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu. Ironically, the troubleshooter is now claiming to be a victim himself of a feud within the party. Bureau Report, India Today.